right, distributive property, continuing on. So we have two vocab words, equal expressions and distributive property. All right, an equal expression is when we have one side of the equal sign that is equal to the other. It's like balancing in mystery bags, okay? Keeping the scales balanced. One side of the equation is equal to the other. Our truly new vocab word is distributive property. So what this is we're multiplying a number by a group of numbers that are being added together. So right now we have a number, b, and a group of numbers on the inside being added together, a plus y. What we need to do is make sure we take the b and multiply it inside the parentheses so that it multiplies by both numbers on the inside. So we get b times a, and then b times positive y, so plus b times positive y gives me baby. Okay, don't forget to do your vocab in your own words. You can do it after the video. That's fine. Okay, here's some examples of distributive property. Okay, I see. How do we simplify an expression using a distributive property? All right, I see right here in our algebraic expression, I forgot an a. Okay, so I'm going to do a times b plus c. What I'm doing is taking the a and multiplying it by both numbers on the inside. Okay, so the number on the outside is 3. I'm going to multiply it to both numbers on the inside. So I get 3 times 4 plus 3 times 2. I can evaluate this, so I'm just going to simplify. So PEMDAS tells me to do 3 times 4, which is 12, plus 3 times 2, which is 6, and then I'm going to add those together, giving me 18. So I get a total value of 18. I can double check over here. 3 times 4 plus 2 is 6, so 3 times 6 is 18. Booyah! These are equivalent expressions. Okay, so next, A times C and A times B. If the number on the outside is in the back, that's okay. We can just backwards rainbow. Okay, so 2 times 5 and 2 times 3. So I'm going to do 3 times 2. I always start on the left and move to the right. Okay, so 3 times 2 plus 5 times 2. The number inside the parentheses should match the number between the two numbers. Okay, so we're going to do, let's work on the right side first. 3 times 2 is 6, and 5 times 2 is positive 10. So I get 16. All right, left side. 3 plus 5 is 8 times 2, 16. That verifies equivalent expressions. So this distributive property thing works. Okay. Where this is going to work best is when we don't have numbers inside, when we have a variable somewhere in our expression. Okay. So if I do the number on the outside is a, I'm multiplying it into both numbers. So I do 5 times 6. And then 5 times negative 4. And since the negative sign is here, I'm going to do negative 4 times 5. That's fine. Okay. 5 times 6 is 30 minus 20. 30 minus 20 is 10. And then I'm going to simplify the left-hand side. So 6, to prove that these are equivalent, basically, that my rule works. So 6 minus 4 is 2 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10. So again, look, our rule is working. I can either simplify inside the parentheses first, or I can distribute. Yeah. Okay, next up, what if the outside number is in the back? That's okay. Remember, we can backwards rainbow. Backwards distribute. Okay, so A times B, or let's do B times A, and then, oh wait, what am I doing? Okay, I have an example here. So 8 minus 6 times 4, distribute. So 8 times 4 on the front, and then negative 6 times 4. Both numbers on the inside need to be multiplied by 4. So 8 times 4 is 32, and negative 6 times 4 is negative 24. Add those together, and we get positive 8. All right, let's see if that's equivalent to the left-hand side. So I get 8 minus 6 is 2 times 4 gives me 8. Again, look, distribution works. All right, so now for realsies. When I have, all right, so we're going to take the outside number. Notice this time that we can't add x plus 3. Those are not like terms, so we can't add them together. So what do? Well, one way to simplify is to use distributive property. So we do 2 times x, which is 2x, and plus 2 times 3. So plus 2 times 3. Okay, so this equals 2x plus 6. Yay! Okay, next up, we have 2 minus n times 8. So again, can I simplify inside the parentheses? These are not like terms. I have a constant and something with an n, so I can't simplify this. So I'm going to do 8 times 2, so 8 times 2, and then the 8 has to be multiplied by what's inside as well. So minus n times 8. Okay, so 8 times 2 is 16, minus n times 8 is 8n. And that is how we simplify. Okay, next up, 4 times y plus 2. I'm multiplying two numbers together, but can I simplify inside the parentheses? Can't add y plus 2. So we're going to take the outside number, 4 times y. So 4 times y. And then plus 4 times 2. So 4y plus 8. And that's it. Don't forget to do your conclusion and your vocab. Okay? Okay, here are some more examples. 6 times 4 minus 6 times x. Whatever sign is inside the parentheses, you can go ahead and put the either a plus or a minus between the two terms. Okay? So 6 times 4 is 24 minus 6x. The next one, n times n minus n times 9. N times n is n squared minus 9n. Last example, 3m is on the outside, so we're going to multiply that in. 3m times m minus 3m times 5. Okay, so 3m squared minus, we're going to take 3 times 5 is 15 times m. All right, next part is, we're just going to write out the steps, okay? So we're going to do 2 times 6x, and then 2 times negative 4, and then on the outside, we're going to add x. So now we have to, so first we distribute the 2, and then we're going to simplify each one of these expressions. So multiplication from left to right. So 2 times negative 6 is 12x, and 2 times 4 is negative 8, and then plus x. Now we're going to combine any like terms we have. So I see there's 2 terms with x. So I have a 12x plus 1x, there's a 1, gives me 13x, and bring down the negative 8. So we combine our like terms, and we can rewrite this as 2 times 6x minus 4 plus x is equal to 13x minus 8. And that's it. Okay. All right. So again, what are we going to do first? Well, I can't simplify inside the parentheses, so I need to distribute. Negative 2 times m plus negative 2 times 5 minus 4x. So we're going to distribute the negative 2, and then we're going to multiply. Negative 2 times m is negative 2m, and then negative 2 times 5 is a negative 10 minus 4x. And we're going to combine like terms. And I notice that I have m's, I have a constant, and I have x's. Are there any like terms? Nope. This is all I can do. So this is negative 2 times m plus 5 minus 4x is equal to negative 2m minus 10 minus 4x. These are equivalent expressions. Okay? All right, go ahead and try the next ones. Here's how we do that. 2 times 4a is 2 times 4a plus 2 times 1, and then bring down the a. So I get 8a plus 2 plus a. All right, combine your like terms. 8a plus 1a is 9a plus 2. Any more like terms to simplify? Nope, that's it. All right, next we do negative 3 times 2 is negative 3 times 2 plus negative 3 times negative c minus c. Bring down the c. Okay, so we get negative 6, and then a negative 3 times a negative c is a positive 3c. And then I bring down the c. Okay, from right there. Okay, so we get 3c minus c is a positive 2c, and then I bring down the negative 6. Nothing more to combine, so that's it. Last one. Negative 6 plus r plus 4 times 2. All right, we have to take care of all the parentheses first. Can I simplify the parentheses? Is there something being multiplied on the outside? This is 2, so we need to distribute it equally to both terms on the inside. So I'm going to bring down my negative 6r plus 2 times r plus 2 times 4. So I get negative 6r plus 2r plus 8. Gives me negative 4r plus 8. Okay, now don't forget to do your summaries and your vocab. Okay, cool.